Nisa to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Some adjustments to the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball of the match.
That's a boundary save for sure. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Nisa with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 7 runs added there. India are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
King, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the Great Southern Stand end. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. King finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was a slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. The timing was beautiful.
Great shot, through the gap.
10 from 2, great shot making, really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Out. That's a special catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Straight to the fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single. Four runs added there. India 37 for 1.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Neser from the members' end. Jansen coming into the attack from the members' end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Chance to run two. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Jensen over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything. Ball straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yep. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Jensen from the members' end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edged it. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Brilliant shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A few moves made in the field. How will he reply? It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nearly gets the edge. Ali with a great delivery there. Plessis taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India are 80 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Gone. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. The front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. Ali from the Great Southern Stand then. Brilliant shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good shot. A beauty.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good running. They should come back for 2. Over India at 132 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Ali from the Great Southern Stand end. Amir coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
misses everything.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in. A few moves made in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 135 for 5. They've gone up here. Niza, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Niza will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Amir from the Great Southern Stand end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. King, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Doesn't beat the infield. Punch through the onside. Great balance and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 152 for 6. Drilled that one away. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. That's a boundary save for sure.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
A direct hit and this could be gone. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Nearly gets the edge. Amir with a great delivery there. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 163 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
King from the members' end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 165 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And caught. Deep mid-off with a simple catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Meredith taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. No. Terrible shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Amir finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Was quick onto that in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Jansen has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Neeser to bowl the last over. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. They've gone up here. Wow, how did that miss? Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got that away nicely. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.